So that's my presentation, guys. I hope that all made sense. I hope you see just a glimpse of what we do and what is possible. I'm just gonna actually I'll keep recording in case there's some questions. So let me keep the recording going for Chris, in case there's some great questions to be asked. There's already been a couple of good questions. So, guys, yes, Alex, maybe you want to give your thoughts and then we can answer any questions.
Yeah, so some of the questions brought up were the differences between just having the band, right, itself and being part of the hub. Like I know some people, they're very interested in the band, they want to get it. What comes with it? What's the monthly subscription price? And the benefits of, further than
Yeah, we have two projects. We have an older product, so it depends. Now, if you want just a device to work with Vyvo OS, there's going to be literally the subscription will be included in that Vyvo OS subscription. So there will be no monthly subscription for people that just want it. If you want to participate in our old, I say old, it's still running alongside. We have the ability for you to earn, be rewarded for your biometric data, which again is all decentralized, no personal information attached to it. That's a whole different presentation. And for that, you have to buy a data NFT. So that's a completely different thing that we can talk about. But in terms of for this project, there is going to be no subscription. It's all going to be included in the Vyvo OS subscription. And of course, for those purchasing the pre-sale bundle right now, you have 12 months pro subscription. So that's all there's going to be. In terms of the capabilities, of course, the band does more than the ring. It's the same with all wearable devices. The Apple Watch can do a lot more than the Apple Ring when that comes out. They're working on a ring. The Samsung devices can do a lot more than their ring can. But it's preference. Some people have a nice watch. They don't want to wear a smart watch. They wanna wear a ring on their finger. So your core biometrics are all handled by the ring, but there are some pretty amazing additional tests that are performed by the BioSense band.
So to clarify, when you buy the 12 months Pro license subscription, is that included in the band's monitoring system, or is that a separate?
Yes, it will be. So we just found that out actually either late last night or today that they're looking at including, because at the moment with the different project there is a $8 per month. It's called the Wellness Plus subscription. They're looking to include that with the Vyvo OS subscription. So as far as we know, that's going to be included. Somebody's just asked a question. Can we show the ring again to see the size? There are multiple sizes. There are 8 different sizes available. When you choose the ring, there's a little PDF you can download, which has got like a little measure, and you can cut that out and measure the size of your ring and choose the appropriate size. So there's a size for everybody. Hope that answers that question. That's a good question. It's not just one size ring.
Persons that just purchased the band itself, how much is the monthly subscription, or is there an annual subscription available for that as well?
Well,
Outside.
Yeah, if somebody just wanted to buy the wearable technology, they can buy the device for $149, and then at the moment there would be that $8 per month subscription. But we're not here to just promote the device. We're here to promote the Vyvo AI operating system. The device is an optional extra for people if they want their AI to really learn about their health and wellness.
So if you have an existing Apple Watch, you just can provide the software subscription, and it's like an app that would be what you put on your existing Apple Watch.
So going forward, it will not support the Apple Watch initially when it launches, but maybe in the coming months it will support Apple Watch, Fitbit, Google Fit, all the rest of them in terms of the operating system, the Vyvo OS. Now there won't be an app; it will just take the data, decentralize it, put it on the blockchain, and your personal AI will be able to learn from that data and use that data to help you. Yes. So it will
but
be
not be viewed
compatible.
on your phone, or
Pardon?
not be viewed on your watch. Like you say, it takes the data, goes.
Well, obviously, if someone already has an Apple Watch, they can already view their data. Okay. All that's happening, because Vyvo OS is not going to be an app on your phone, or it's all runs on the cloud. It's literally a contact in your contact WhatsApp or your phone, and you can call it, it can call you, but it will be able to, there'll be an agent, as they're called, or an app that runs on the cloud that will be able to take the data from your device and then learn from that and store it on the blockchain in much the same way that the biosensor devices work. So basically, it will allow Vyvo OS to be compatible with other wearables in the future.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good feature for the long term for sure.
Definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
It enables everybody to no longer have to get rid of their device to get a new one, right? And it automatically integrates into masses of people that
Yeah.
have
There
devices.
are a lot of people that have Apple Watch wearers, for example.
Yeah, it's a huge reach at once.
Yeah.
Like that's why we're trying to understand. You have the ring, you have this hero thing, and then you have an actual watch itself. I see.
Correct. But again, we're not going to get too fixated on the wearable tech. That's just a bolt on, if you like.
Yeah, the devices, the heart of it is the
The
software.
Vi OS is Live Copilot is what we're really bringing to the market. Because Vyvo have developed this wearable technology, of course, it makes sense that can be a real-time data feed to your personal AI to help you with your health and wellness. So that's just going to be one of the features and functions that coming out of the gate that your personal Life Copilot will be able to do. So yeah, everybody, if they don't have a smartwatch or a fitness tracker, we totally recommend getting one of the BioSense devices. So as when they have their Vyvo OS, it can take that real-time data, but it's not a necessity. That's an extra. If somebody already has an Apple Watch or something, they love it. Yeah, just give it a couple of months, and that will be supported by Vyvo OS in the meantime. But there'll be a million different things that Vyvo OS will be able to do for them as well. So it's not a deal breaker if that makes sense.
So, next question. So the token private sales that are now available, that will go until the ICO launch, correct?
As far as
Or
we know, there may.
Oh, you froze up.
We don't know. It's like I say that anywhere
You froze up there. So whatever you
Froze,
just said.
Patron. It's
live
trying to catch
today.
up.
We've not spoken to corporate at the moment. Like I say, this is so early that we don't know the answer to everything, but we're to look at the
Yeah, if you can just repeat that, Peter. Your internet was lost there.
Oh, okay, sorry. I said this popped up today. I saw it, so we haven't had a chance to actually speak to corporate about it. But I'm sure there will be some sort of restriction on it or time period.
And will the price slowly increase by increments up until that time? Well,
I honestly don't know. I would say probably not, but it because obviously all we know is it's going to launch at 75 cents, and right now, I'm just looking actually.
As far as we know, that's going to be timed with the Vyvo OS launch 25th of November. But that, as Peter was saying, I think there before he froze, that could change.
Yeah, and and any coins that you purchase right now, don't forget that they're all staked for 12 months at that 20% APR. So again, to stop everyone selling on day one.
Yeah.
So, but you're getting them at 50 cents. So
Automatically staked as well. You'll see them immediately in your ImSolar application for anybody who gets involved in the private pre-sale, which is pretty cool.
Right.
That's
Now,
a good question.
quick question. This is just throwing something out there. So the Vyvo Pro license subscription, for us first, sign-ups, I guess you want to call them.
Yeah.
Is that continuous? Like every year we still,
No, you just get 12 months included. So you're paying $999. You're getting 12 months of the Pro license, which is worth $900. You're getting Business Hub, which is worth $99, and you're getting 2,000 Vi coins, which is worth $1,500, and you're just paying $999 for it. So you're covered for your first entire 12 months of the Vi subscription for Vi OS, and then you can choose whatever subscription you want after that.
Right, right. Will there be a lifetime subscription purchase opportunity down the road? You know,
Maybe. Good point. I've not asked that question. I would say probably not, but who knows?
well, in the long term, you know, anybody that's you know,
Yeah.
strategically working at.
Yeah, I don't know if other platforms are offering that, like ChatGPT, etc. at the moment, but if that's something that the AI world kind of goes to, then I'm sure they're offer that type of thing.
Right.
So again, the Hub console lasts 12 months as well, so that allows you to earn from the community you build. That's just a $99 fee. And what's really important to understand here, which I forgot to cover in my presentation, is there are no hoops to jump through in this company. For anyone who may have been involved in affiliate marketing or network marketing or any type of opportunity in the past, generally in most companies, there are multiple rings you have to jump through, as I call them. It may be you have to do a certain amount of turnover, a certain amount of personal volume. You have to have X amount of people here and X amount of people there, or there's some breakaway or some criteria, which means you can't earn from your entire organization or the work that you've done. Here, as long as you have a Hub console, and with this package, you have a 12 months Hub console, you qualify to get paid. So whatever you do, unlimited depth, whatever you generate in business, you get paid on. And we just lost Alex for a second there.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, probably his internet. He may be driving.
Roger, did you have any other questions, my friend, or Basil? Well, we
I think I'm good. That was a very comprehensive presentation and a lot of
thank you.
exciting thing what you guys are doing.
Definitely, for sure.
Especially the AI portion, just the assistant portion of it.
Yeah,
the vitals and all that stuff. I mean, a lot of people do that stuff, but the assistant, which is going to be like a market capture because it's not done well in anything that's in its infancy stage that I've seen, including doctors. And I know doctors have, when you go to a doctor's office, and I've even talked to my doctors, they have this like AI pen thing that they type into so they can just talk and then they don't have to write anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big market there and it's still terrible. It's still, you know what I mean? Even phones, when you ask things to do, nothing is ever like, I use things like that at work all the time. Like try to do my voice thoughts into so I can recapture it. It's always time consuming, go back. It's never responsive. So the AI portion looks very interesting.
Yeah, for sure. And again, I think that the big plus.
And you got a team of developers. I guess I never really asked on that part.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Who's running? What separates you guys? Like, you got a team of developers that's going to compete against Google and open source.
Well, exactly. Like, here's the thing: because AI at the moment is an open source platform, it kind of puts a level playing field for companies to come in and be able to, establish something quite significant. But what we're doing different from everyone else is taking that open AI and they're kind of almost just putting a UI on top of it, right? It's the same brain. What we're doing is different. We're first of all decentralizing it, putting on the blockchain. So again, it's all privatized. All that data is secure. So there are a lot of businesses that can't use AI because they can't have their clients are private, their information, their finances, their strategy, all that stuff is, they can't have it going open source or out there on the internet. So all those type of companies, imagine that now we offer them a decentralized blockchain AI that is unique to them. So they have their own brain, if you like, their own neural network. Everyone's AI is so unique, you can give it a name. It's individual AI for every person. And all of the data that gathers from you or your business or from your connections, your calendar, your email, whatever, is all completely decentralized and privatized. So no one can take that data, and certainly no one can use that data against you. That's a big part of what Vivo's been all about for a number of years, even with the wearable technology. You know, in certainly in North America, insurance companies and mortgage companies can use health data against people. People may not get a mortgage because they go, well, actually, your health is not looking that great, so we're not actually going to approve your mortgage. Well, this is what we stop. We take the data and we decentralize it and privatize it, so as data cannot be stolen or used against people. So we're kind of liberating the world of AI as well as being able to create an incredible live copilot there. So there's so much to this project, which I believe is going to make Vivo's, and again, this is an operating system, not just an app or a feature. Just like the iPhone was iOS, and think of there are millions of apps now on the iPhone. It's going to be the same thing here. There will be millions of agents or apps, if you don't want to call it an app, running on the decentralized Vi operating system. And it'll all be personalized and decentralized. So it's very exciting. I think Alex must be having trouble getting back. So
It must be.
okay.
Will you guys be doing launches in different countries once you get things fully
Yeah,
off
I
the
mean,
ground?
we literally have been just a number of days starting to find, reach out to people. Like I say, it's a bit of a whisper campaign at the moment, getting people in at the very, very start and the very top. But yes, we will be launching markets certainly initially on Zoom, and doing presentations live. We'll have I'm going to do some recording ones. And obviously, once the market starts to blow up and get momentum, then there's no reason why we couldn't perhaps start traveling to that market and doing some live presentations and meetings and things like that. It's very flexible what's possible.
And what's your target? Do you have targets for capital you want to raise? And like Alex mentioned that you guys already had offers to be bought out, or people are interested in your company already because of how
Yeah,
awesome this sounds.
that was
Like
yeah. That was
why even
yeah.
crowdfund in the first place if
So
you got something that's
a few years ago, Samsung, so Vivo had a stand at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, the CES show, which is the world's biggest electronics show. I was on the stand, and somebody come onto the stand from Samsung. I spent about 30 minutes with them, showing them all the technology, all the stuff, and they said, I need to speak to Fabio. He was at lunch. Anyway, eventually come back and they basically offered him $1 billion on the spot for their technology. And it's true because I was there. I was the one that did it. So that's not just a rumor or a story. I heard it with my own ears.
like that's tough to
And
walk away.
yeah, that's tough to walk away. So I'd have
If
taken
someone's
it.
offering that
I'd
up
have-
front, just imagine
Well,
what
again,
they're
so
really worth.
this kind of gives you a little bit tells you a little bit about Fabio. He's a very generous guy. And for him, his goal is that he wants to make an impact on the world. He wants to change lives. He doesn't want to just make money. And he said to the guy at Samsung, he said, that's very generous and I appreciate it. And myself and my family would be set for life. I could buy myself an island and drink out of a coconut. He said, but that wouldn't help one of my people, people like us. So he wants to make an impact. We got some other technology that they're developing right now, which is just going to blow your mind. But let's not get distracted now. And some of that technology was what Samsung wanted to get their hands on. So yeah, now the ICO of Vi token, just to also give you a bit of additional information there. They're looking to aim $55 million just to help develop the and develop the infrastructure for the Vi OS there. And that's not from us. That's going to be just out there in the blockchain world. They wish to raise $55 million outside of this community just to help cover the development costs going forward and continued expansion of the Vi OS.
Sometimes I have a hard time understanding because I've been involved with a lot of projects, crypto projects, and crowdfunding and ICOs, and just wondering if you had such a good product and you could literally have one venture capitalist that would come by and say, "Here, I'll give you $200 million. You don't do any crowdfunding to worry with people. You don't have to advertise. You don't do nothing." Why this route when you know you can get the money?
Because, like I said to you, Fabio wants to make an impact on multiple lives. He's not interested in just making money. This is why he turned down the Samsung deal. He wants to change the lives of many, many people around the world and help them improve their life. To give you an example, his father died of an early age from diabetes, and Fabio is on a mission to, I don't want to give too much away here, is on a mission to help improve millions of lives around the world, and both financially and health-wise. So that's why.
Well, that is a good answer.
Mm-hmm. And it's
That's
a
all
true
I have.
answer,
Best
and I
luck,
know
guys.
it's true because I've spent many hours with Fabio, but also when you stood there and he turns down $1 billion on the spot, because it would help him, but it wouldn't help others. Then you kind of realize where the guy's vision is, where his heart's at, and where his long-term view is. Ultimately, the goal of Vyvo is to be a top 10 technology company in the world, just a household name. So that's his sort of business goal. Right, I'm going to stop sharing recording now. So hopefully, Chris, that was very helpful. Let's do a call to answer any questions you may have, and I look forward to meeting you real soon.